Hey everybody, I wanted to offer one more challenge for the week if anybody is interested. So the first challenge was the found object color wheel still life. You took a photo of that and you shared it. The second one was the selfie mashup with the color wheel. The third challenge is going to be an animation challenge, and I'm going to walk you through an app called FlipaClip. What we're going to do is add a little movement to your color wheel selfie mashup. So stay tuned and check it out. And if you do accept the challenge, feel free to share it at Shine Bright Zamorano on Facebook or tag it on Instagram. Alright, so the app that we are going to be using is called FlipaClip, and it is a free app. You can get it on tablets, you can get it on phone devices. Where did I put it? Oh, it's right here. It's going to look like an old school kind of reel-to-reel. I'm going to click on that. App's going to open up. There we go. Got a little animation ad. So if you want to create an image, you're going to come down here to this red plus sign. Hit this. In order to use the app, you're going to need to title it. All right, so a little massy motion right here. All right, so I got that. Then you could choose your background. So when I tap on choose background, I can pick a preset, but what we want to do is go into where it says photos down here. I'm going to tap on that. I want to go to my photo library, and I'm going to look for my color wheel selfie mashup. So I've got a row of them down here. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. You're going to see my lovely face. And then you're going to have to crop your photograph, so you're thinking about which part of it you'd like to see animation for. Once you know that, then you're going to hit check up at the top, create project. Oh, so it's going to offer you frames per second. So like 24 to 27 is like real time, but we don't have time for real time. So we're going to reduce it to like 3 or 4 frames per second. This gives you an idea of like what kind of motion you're looking for. That way it's not as tedious to put together, but you still give us a sense of sequence. And then I can hit create project right here. And so then we're going to go to a bigger screen. There I am. Your cells that you're creating are down here. Right now we are in the first one. I have drawing tools up here to animate. So what I want to do is I'm just going to check the size of the pixel. So I'm going to make it a little bigger. I'm going to go like 20 some pixels so you can see what it looks like, right? So that's the size of the line right there. So if I want to undo, there's an undo and redo up here. I think I'm going to make that a little smaller, maybe about 16 pixels. I've got black ink in there. So then if I need to zoom in, I can zoom in, I can move it, but you always want to go back to the full frame so you can see what it looks like. So let's say if I'm starting an animation, if I'm just going to add like a couple circles in here, I'm going to go 1. Now I'm going to go ahead and hit plus, and the cool thing is then it gives me like this onion skin or that ghost image there, so I can continue to work, right? So I can kind of see how much space is in between each frame. If you want to make your animation look realistic, then you want to make sure that you're using these small movements. So I'm coming up on my 4th frame, so that would give us just 1 second of animation time based on what I did right there. And that's okay for this. And I'm just moving my way down. I can always go back and add other elements to each cell if I want to have multiple things move. I'll show you an example of that too. All right, getting down to the end right there. So I am at 8 frames. That's like 2 seconds of footage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the beginning, and if you want to add color to these animated parts, and there you go, my friends. So when you're done, share your work at Shine Bright Zamorano.